Hey y'all, I'm here. Told you I'm trying to be consistent. So for this video, I just wanted to talk about the things I do not do as a spiritualist, because I did mention that in my red flags video. And this is just like for general purposes. This doesn't have anything to do with dating. But, you know, as a spiritualist, I am not going to do these things, right? Give you a quick three. I am not going to argue in the comments about my spiritual practices. I'm not. Just not going to do it. I'm not going to argue with you about what I know. You know, I just wish more spiritualists would take that road. I understand everybody's not going to take the high road. I'm going to take it every time. I'm not arguing with nobody. Okay? What I do over here, where I pay bills, is my business. Okay, sweetheart? And what you do where you pay bills, that's your business, right? We're not going to argue in the comments about my journey and what I do. Okay? Second is, I'm not going to solicit folks for services or any of the things that I do. I'm just not. There is a post on my page that has been there for years at this point, where we had the whole explosion of fake pages and people reaching out via DM. I'm not going to slide in your DM, sweetheart. No. I feel like if you're aligned to work with me, you will come find me. I'm not going to slide in your DMs like, hey, sis, you want to read in? You need to cleanse? It's not happening. I would never do it because it gives very scammy. It gives very predatory. And those are just not the things that are aligned with my walk. Okay? So we're not going to solicit folks for things. Last but not least, I'm also not going to try to convert. Okay? My spiritual practices are my spiritual practices. I support anybody's spiritual journey. One of the things that I do as a spiritual advisor, spiritualist, hoodoo, root worker, all the things, is to support. First and foremost, if you want to be Muslim and you want to enter into that faith, I'm right there with you, sweetheart. Yeah, we could talk about your shahada. We could talk about the prayers you're going to have to make. Yeah, we could talk about your pilgrimage. We could do all the things. That don't have nothing to do with what I got doing over here. Okay? I'm going to support you 100%. I don't convert. I don't explain or ask people to do what it is that I do. I'm very, very supportive and open to everybody's religious or spiritual work or walk. Okay? If you want to be a born-again Christian, I'm right there with you, sweetheart. I got some Psalms for you. Yeah. I got some anointing oil for you. Yeah. I got a prayer shawl for you, if that's what you want to do. Okay? You ain't got to worry about nothing I got going on, and I'm going to support you in whatever it is that you got going on. Okay? So those are the things that I will not do as a spiritualist. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced any of these things from people that you've worked with in the past, or you're looking to work with, or you're kind of watching, so we can see what the tea is.